Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put my camera. Thinking about where it will be the least impacted on the stream here. I'll just put it in the corner. But yeah, I just wanted to go through an account showcase. I know it's a bit late, about a week late. Sorry, I was putting my phone on silent. We're at 37 days. I was supposed to do a 30-day showcase of the account. Just get down there to prove where we're at, and then we'll come back to the topic so to go over this. But yeah, sorry. So we are at 37 days. It's supposed to be 30 days. So we were supposed to do 30 days, 300 hours, but we kind of went over. So now we're at 37 days, 390 hours. So we're calling it 400 hours. By tomorrow we'll be at 400 hours. We're at 400 hours in the game, so I think we're pretty settled in. We know what to do, what not to do. There's things of experience over time that we have not learned, those types of skills. However, in terms of just general day-to-day, making the account good, progressing, getting from level 0 to 100, we know what to do. In terms of the account, we're sitting at about 500,000 battle power. I think people are sitting at around about, that have been playing since the start, are sitting at about 3 million, 3.5 million, getting close to 4 million with the new system that was implemented recently. I think something that was great about the game was that of which the 8th anniversary introduced a lot of changes, gave the game a pity system, and then recently they added new bonus abilities for stats in some of the bonus characters, so the ones that you can transcend and stuff. It's quite nice. As you can see, transcendence points are not the major category. I'll explain our summoning strategy and what we did to get our characters and to get some strong characters, because we could have gotten more battle power, but I think for the longevity of the account, or not longevity, but for the immediate strength of the account, the strategy chosen was optimal. But we'll get there when we get there. So this is our battle power now. We're sitting at 450,000. We were sitting at 42,000 for link slots. We can upgrade a lot of this, you'll see, with our resources. Soon, Resurrection, we're looking at 25,000, so it's about half our characters, I guess. But less than our link slots. We could link slot people for a lot more bonus power than that of Resurrections, and Transcendence is not that much, but Transcendence is power attained from duplicate copies of characters. So as such, it's quite an expensive process to get this part up. Resurrection and link slots are probably your easiest access. In terms of our characters, we have 540 characters at max level out of 538 out of 540 characters we've acquired at max level. Just to show you the current team effect. We have team effects are minor stat increases, not really of concern. As you can see, we like Parasol characters quite a bit. Especially this Noel, this Nini, Parasol Bruno for farming, this Rukia has just recently came out. I'm sure it was about 2 weeks ago, if not a little bit longer than that. Quite strong. Same with this Gin, you'll find out why we use these ones soon. Well, this Rukia is pretty easy to explain. She's just super strong at her base level. Someone's phoning me there. Okay, no, not a big deal. What's it called? In terms of our top link slot characters, these are characters with farming bonuses. So increased crystal jewel, increased drop, increased gold. Because to get all these characters to max level, we had to do quite a lot of farming. You'll see where we did our farming now, and I think it's an opportune time to do the account review. And we could also do some strategies and thoughts on how we tackled certain events and modes in the game, because some of them are active now, whereas about a week or two ago some of them were not. In terms of main story, we should probably go back. Some of these are things like complete a story mission with Orihime, so we missed a star here and there. in the earlier stages, but as it gets later, we did die a couple times here and stuff. We weren't so strong, and we were doing this initially for spirit orbs to get a couple more summons. Like, you spend 1 orb, you get 5 tickets, you finish 5 missions, each mission's giving you 3 orbs or 5 orbs, and you end up with profit. But as you can see, these are finite, it's limited, so we're going to keep the rest for emergencies. Same with hard mode we'll keep for emergencies if we do continue playing this game past December. We're going to look forward to end of year summons, poll selection. We're quite deep into the community. I've sat in on a couple of people's streams, asked them a couple of questions. Community does seem quite nice and helpful. There's a couple of fan-made websites and things that have databases of the data on the characters and previous banners and skills and all these kinds of things, kind of like wikis. Quite nice. In terms of side story, we've completed only this one because we've needed it. We didn't even have to complete all of it. We did it for some sort of a beginner starter mission tutorial chain. So we were stuck in tutorial land for quite a bit. Just total quest cleared. I don't know how accurate this is. If we look at our pet, this pet here that we got first, we're just going to keep him forever because, first love, best love. But yeah, and then in terms of PvP, we're sitting at 5th seat. That's just where we've been able to get to because of the amount of weeks that we played. We literally can only go up 1 seat a week. And we're sitting at 83 out of the global population right now. We're on the global server in 5th seat, but I do know lots of people like staying in 6th seat, 7th seat, so that they have access to co-op. That is one event that I was not able to play because I was only able to get to 8th seat or something. It was like the 2nd or 3rd week that I played the game, and I was not able to get to 7th seat to be able to play the extreme co-op quest. So that's something I don't have experience on. But from my understanding, it's just same as everything else. You use your strongest character, replay missions in co-op, get brushes for accessory re-rolls. So we've won 400 battles. I think where we started getting a little bit of a stuck or sticky point, running into a little bit of the meta and starting to have to refresh the list of opponents, was that of 6th seat and 5th seat. 5th seat we have to refresh quite a few times before we find someone. PvP is quite easy if you do want to progress and climb up. You just need to refresh over and over again with the gold. It costs about 300 gold or something. You will end up with millions, so it's not going to be hitting your pockets deeply. Where you'll refresh the list and you'll find an opponent that you have an advantage over or that is just weak, and you'll progress like that. That's if you want to progress in PvP. My recommendation would be to get to about 7th or 6th seat and just hover around there, so that you can be able to play extreme co-op. That's the same thing with the rest of these story modes and stuff, is to unlock limit breaker quests, chronicle quests and so forth, the raids, all those kinds of things. So we need to progress to certain points in the game before we have access to certain modes. Next was that of limit breaker. We're still progressing. We don't have we stuck a little bit in guild quest and limit breaker. We don't have the variety of characters that are built out and strong enough to tackle multiple killers, multiple attributes, and have, for example, in this case, we needed 3 power characters and stuff. So 3 strong power characters, and we just don't have the quantity of characters to beat limit breaker and limit breaker and guild quest effectively and efficiently and regularly. But we will get there as time goes on. We create a larger character roster, we'll have more people that have bonuses, and we'll be able to finish it. Chronicle quest, yes, we're also struggling with it, but we'll get there when we get there. Next, going into the other thing we're struggling with is that of guild quest. As you can see, we've just barely been able to get through 3 or 4 bosses in hard guild quest. We haven't been able to get to very hard, but we're pretty easily able to now clear normal guild quest. This has been about 2 or 3 weeks now that we've been able to clear normal guild quest, but it also could be an occurrence where we have been lucky in the characters we've gotten, that the ones that we've got a multiple of line up in terms of the ranged melee resistance on the killer for the current guild quest. So that could just be luck. Don't take it as indicative that in about 2 or 3 weeks you'll be able to get into hard guild quest. Next is that of Senkaimon. The first Senkaimon we did finish. It took us a really long time, the first 2 or 3 weeks that we played. I think we did show it in the last review. I'm not sure if it was within a week or 2 weeks that we did the review, but we were still busy completing Senkaimon. We did end up finishing it before it left, and we finished the second one. As you can see, our time improved, but at the same time we don't have a vast array of characters that are built up for different killers, different attributes, to be able to effectively and efficiently beat and especially affiliations. We don't have ones that have affiliations, attributes, and killers for everything yet. We have multiple different characters that are good, strong, ranged, melee, and all that to fit in every level and floor of Senkaimon. And that's something that we get stuck on in Gates of Oblivion, because right now we're looking for a Captain Affiliation, Orange, Soul Reaper and Squad Zero Killer, and we are just not having a good time. But we'll get there when we get there. One day. Because there's just sometimes we play on auto, but we do take over manually. I like auto for the automatic normal attacks, and then I try use that as an opportunity for me to control movement and dodging, and then keep the button ready on the soul bomb. So that's just, I do a hybrid playstyle, and that's just me. Next is epic raids. We've played quite a lot of this. We've played normal versions, and we've played the hard version. I think we've done Kisuke. I can't remember which other ones we've done. We've done Cinderella and Kisuke. So Cinderella we just played normally, it was for quite a long time, and then Kisuke we did normal Kisuke and Awakened Kisuke, so we've beat about 3 raids, but only in co-op. We have not had a character that's so strong that could just go in and nuke it ourselves. Even at 5 out of 5, T20, 2020, we do not have the characters available. As you can see, the 700,000 damage was done without Genia, obviously on the day that he was playable. As you know, raids and co-op have different days where you're allowed to play different attributes. We've done quite a lot here. We're just potion farming so we can get the link slots. Pretty simple. Max Combo probably had some sort of a shield, never got hit. Most of the time, especially with co-op and raids, there's a lot of modders. You can go in, it's very easy if you are new to the game. I think that's quite nice and fun. It's a nice way to get resources and level up quite quickly. Is just look for mod lobbies and just join them. They immediately clear the content, you get your rewards, and then as time goes on you can progress and help play yourself and carry people. If you want to see how I've been able to carry people with that Parasol Geen recently, even though he's not an optimal character. Next is that of familiars, and this is also where I say like the amount of things completed, missions completed doesn't make sense, because earlier it said what 25,000, we're sitting at 30,000 here with the little woofy dog, so I'm a little bit confused. But yeah, we've maxed out and awakened 3 familiars, but we'll probably keep these in perpetuity. We're lazy now. Yeah, we like numbers. Number go up, this guy will always be there as our equipped companion. Next is that of Chronicle Quest. We did finish a sub-story or a certain part of the story to be able to unlock this. When we get there, we'll look at the rewards in the shop, and I'll tell you why and when to play each activity. Next is just overall, we've logged in for certain days, we've gotten a lot of money, used a lot of it, gotten a lot of experience. We just friend whoever we can at the time, and then our normal damage is max damage is about 600,000. Probably with this Nini here, she's one of our stronger characters. And max combo is probably with Noelle, because she's a little bit weaker, so you don't one-shot everything. You can attack things more and more. You get a higher combo pretty easy. Arena we're quite good at, but same like Brave Battles, you can manipulate the system. So in Arena mode, you can't manipulate who you're playing against, but you can just brute force it. You just play whenever you have a recharge or stamina. You just brute force it. You win, you lose, whatever, your points go up. It's not a big deal. We did a video where we became #1 in the world, and I think we're sitting close to like top 10 now for this next season. I think it's season 23 or whatever, or something. So it's pretty easy. I'm assuming we've dropped a little. We haven't been paying so much attention. But the time we were number 1, we played with every single bit of our free stamina. I don't think we used any orbs. We might have used a little bit here and there, but it was pretty easy to. There wasn't such a high number of trophies needed to get number 1 that season. I don't know why. What was happening? But yeah, that's about. That's about our stuff. Here you can see our. Guild is at A level. We just joined some random when we started the game. You see it in our last account review. There's about 3 people in this guild. So this guild's a bunch of noobs, and they were playing. Now a lot of them are no longer playing. So guild quest not high up in the ranks. It's okay. Let's go. Next, we're going to go check out our. You know what? I'm gonna move this camera quickly. Okay, cool. So in terms of our items, I'm just going to run through them, and like we do have re-rolled a few of the stats. So I don't think that's the best showing, but like if we look here, we've got attack and an attack, and then we've got an attack and a special and an attack, and then so that's what we try to do. We try to focus on attack, special, focus, and then for PvP stuff maybe defense or stamina, but we just roll what we roll and we get the highest tier, the 3rd tier of things. So we've got quite a lot of UPs and stuff, but yeah, you'll know when we get to the T sets and the goldens how many we've got. And lucky with this is all RNG based, so it's not indicative of anything. Some of these ones here we've leveled up from lower levels, like these stamina based ones and stuff, and these resistances and things we've been able to increase. Like these tens and ties and stuff, you don't get a level 3 one, so we've just got unlucky with them. We've gotten 1 in each category and so on. We've got unlucky with this and stuff, and you can see the 1 roll we did do on the accessory. Someone in No, I don't think I haven't saved the video ever, but we've only done 1 ever when we got a T set, so we were super lucky, and the odds are against us, so we will just never go again, you know? But yeah, if you just look here, we'll go down slowly. I'm not going to go into the stats of each of them, but as you can see, we just try to get like a max roll of a something, and we just try to split it where there's spiritual pressure and attack, so that, you know, we've got a NAD character and an SP character, and they can take advantage of these guild quest things and the stickers. But the meta will change, other YouTubers would explain. I'm just showing you what you can achieve within about 30 days of the gameplay. I'll be honest, the last week or so we haven't gotten a lot of progress, and I haven't even been posting any summon videos because we've been getting the worst luck on ticket summons. We've got nothing. We just get golden showered the whole day. Yeah, this is probably our best accessories, the experience books, because as you know, we're farming, we're leveling up, and that's how we're getting our orbs here at the top. As a movement accessory, quite nice for farming, but I'd much rather prefer to be stronger because I do not have 5/5 multiple characters. There's a few of them we do, but like not that many, and they're very targeted. Yeah, just different things, purples, more stickers, down, kill effect, Soul Reaper badges, and normal attack, strong attack items. Gold was important. We were farming it in the beginning of the game, so that's why these things are leveled up, but no longer. We realized we have plenty gold, we don't need to farm it. Next, stamina, strong attack, PvP items, stickers for guild quest, hollow baits, fortification pulls, whatever. Let's go down. Here's our golden items. We just got them, but let me explain how to level up an item. You go here, you fuse, you strengthen, you multi-select, whatever rarity, 3 or lower, level 1s only. Okay, strengthen. And then this is where you're going to see the beginning of our almost near infinite resources, and I'll explain how we got them later. And then how to re-roll the secondary effects if we don't like stamina there. We choose multiple of these, choose a lottery. What is this thing trying to get? Attack, okay. And stamina, so we're going to move this to attack. Because I don't have so many brushes, hundreds and thousands of them, I'm not picking the max one. I'm fine with a 2-star roll. And then we'll roll it. We got lucky. We got it in the first roll, so streamer luck. And then we pick it, confirm, change it over the new effect, and then that's how you change the secondary effect for an accessory. The same with 3-star items. If you want to level them up, you'll level them up to max. Then you will evolve them. You'll pick up another copy, a completely different item at max level of the same rarity. Some of these are mutation balls, and then all level up to the next level, and that's that. And then from 4 to 5, you need a different currency. I'll show you multi-stereo. You can need these from the accessory. There's an accessory event or farmer mission or something. You do that one. But yeah, we're just going to go down, down, down. Fortification for squad OP currently. The chairs, the guitar's good in PvP. If we go down, 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 down. Here's some T sets we got lucky. Next, we got some more T sets, we're lucky. Okay, so that's what we have. If we're going to look at our resources, you'll see we've got quite a lot of resources. I'll show you exactly how to get these now. I'll show you now. I'll show you what it, and the brushes are completely random. I get them from Con's Bonanza summons from Friendship Point, so that's as far as I can get there. Let me take my filters off. Okay, so yeah. Here's the characters we have. These are the newest characters. I think this is the default sort. Goes from newer to older, so you'll see that there's some characters here. You can see that we've gotten some characters quite a lot of copies. You can see we've maxed out some characters now. In terms of this last slot here, it's a bit of an RNG. We didn't know how that works, but I can show you quickly. So how we're going to level up a character is we go in. No, actually I can't show you, but just how to get Transcendence, see at the end. We didn't used to have so much, we've just done a lot of farming recently. Oh, that's cool, so we might use that temporarily until we get the SP that we want, but that's a nice boost to focus until. I'll keep that there for now. It will be a good focus boost until we can get the SP. But yeah, so we've got quite a lot of characters. You can see we've only got 360 currently. We've got rid of sorry. Although 2-star, 3-star, and some 4-star copies are not necessary. I've got quite a lot of characters. You can go down here. I think it's better to show you if we sorted. Oh, I went to orbs by mistake. Sorry. Cancel. If we go here and we sort it based on special movers and energies, and then you can see we're not really concerned about lower level characters. Let's show 5 stars, 6 stars, confirm. You can see we've gotten quite a lot of copies of certain characters, but we have not used all the copies. As you'll see somewhere down here below, we do have some copies of those ones you can see at the top. Some, for example, like this one we're keeping for link slots and droplets, others just for the sake of point events and stuff that we're not using them yet. We'll do that later in the future, but as you can see, it's quite a lot of characters that we've gotten some copies of and stuff. Feel nice, but some of these are strong, some of these are not, so we'll see what happens. I'll just scroll down here a little bit. I'll do it at an OK speed. You can see the characters. If you want to pause, you can view it. As you can see, we've gotten 3 things off Senkaimon. We've used that for there. There is a Senkaimon character that we have that we do not have the crystals for. Where is she? I don't know where she is, but there's a Senkaimon character we don't have crystals for because we know we have to choose between Aizen and leveling up a character, but we don't have multiple copies of it, so we're not worried about her transcendence and leveling up and inheriting traits to other characters. I'm not too worried. Those ones at the bottom there are raid characters, but you can see there's a couple 3-star, 4-star, 2-star ones that we just happen to have and stuff. We're not too concerned. These are characters. What we really like are these end-of-month characters here. They're quite strong, mid-month not so strong, but that's basically the trick. Is summon only on end-of-month banners. In the beginning, yeah, you can spend a couple wishes, go to maybe about the guaranteed step on any banner. For the beginning, while you still have a lot of off sources, but as time goes on, you are going to run out of them. and to get the previous tickets, and chances to pull them again are slim to none. So yeah, we'll just explain it later. Next, yeah, let's just show you what the guild quest is and how to do it. Just in a guild, we'll get there. We'll just do like one. It might take a little bit of time. We'll just do like one of everything, explain why and how we're getting things. So this is hard. That's as far as we've got. And we'll just do this. Let's see. We just need to set up character once. We set up a character once. It'll be the same forever. We'll just not explain it. I'll just do it. And it is what it is. Yeah, long story short, you just pick the character with the ×5, the one you sort it out by whatever the filters are that it will tell you over here. So if you do normal, or if you do hard, then it will tell you what things you need to do, and then you'll sort that out in the filters. So you'll say, okay, we need melee based characters or rage based characters based on the resistance, the affiliations. If you need an affiliation, it might be Senkaimon or something, or whatever that you need, or raid or something that you need, but mainly focused on killers and getting the extra damage and the attribute advantage. Now in guild quests, you're not too worried about attribute advantage because there's always one of each type of enemy. I'm not too focused on Nini's gear. It is what it is. I'm just going to put this here. That should be fine. Oh no, shit, I didn't confirm. Actually, no, that's not the right thing to do. Let's just do this properly. That should be fine. So you use the killer sticker for guild quest based on whatever killer you need in the activity. Like this one is Hollow Killer and Soul Reaper Killer, but because there's more low-level Hollow enemies, we're just going to go with Hollow. If it's the primary one, we've got some sort of a booster, a healer, or a shield to give us some damage, and then an extra damage dealer to get the damage up, because as guild quests are damage based, you can see trying to get the damage is what gets you to the next level, and you move on. I'm just gonna literally show you how I play the game. So we go auto, and then we just let go. So if the characters can't play the game by themselves, I'm not too bothered. Then we get to the end here, and then we I press the wrong button. We do the super. We normally nuke them. I know we dodged in the wrong direction because I showed the controller facing the wrong way, but that's about it. Obviously it's not going to be so quick because you're not going to have a character that's 5 out of 5, but it's an end of month character, especially this late 8.5 years into the game. But you might have some older characters. Like I'm saying, if you do start the game, I highly encourage you waiting until end of month to try to get multiple copies of a character that's an end of month character. They are typically stronger. That's something that I've noticed on the banners. But yeah, that's basically what I do. If a character can't auto, like, I'm not too concerned. This isn't a big brain game. If I want to go play a big brain game, we'll play a big brain game. Next is that of Brave Battle. So this, I do have a ticket. That's what I was hoping for. I used it already on the daily. Yeah, so basically what you do is, in the lower ranks, it doesn't really matter, you just look at the rank, you just beat them. They're probably like much lower. Now that their levels and my levels and stat totals are roughly similar, you need to look for characters that I've got a chance to beat. I don't really care, I'm just trying to show you guys. You pick and you literally do not have access to control the character. It is completely random RNG based on skills you've chosen and the matchups you've picked. So you just let it do its own thing. I've got no control here. They are lost because they my team is based on special attacks and their team was based on countering special attacks. So it's Brave Battle Invulnerability and stuff, and Brave Battle Invulnerability counter, so they beat me. Good on them. Yeah, if you get streaks, you get more points. Pretty simple. You're trying to go up in the ranks. You try to find the zone here. You get relegated if you're in the purple. You stay in the zone if you're in the you stay in the league or seated in the green, and you get promoted if you're in the red. I don't know up with Japan, and the colors being red is good, but it is, so that's great. Next is that of Arena. I will not be playing an Arena match. It will take about 5 minutes to search and class to finish, but an unknown error. Oh no! I'm not happy. Oof. That's gonna be a freeze. So that's one of the other issues with us playing on console. Oh, damn. How do we... Okay, so I'm gonna have to end the stream there. That was the account review. I will restart it if you want, but the game's frozen. It's not much I can do now, but we're gonna end the stream there. Long story short, if you want to get progress in the game, choose... You know what? I'm gonna come back. It doesn't matter. We're gonna make this a two-parter.